Good evening, traders, and welcome to Prime FX. This is the evening call. So, looking at the evening call today, we're going to go through how the daily candlesticks have closed. As always, we remove all drawing tools. So, let's start with our GPP pairs since we had really good news occurring them today. So, remove all drawing tools. What we saw today was this play out really nicely, as explained yesterday. If you guys were paying attention, I did say stay away from GBP pairs, but we did have um, confirmation that price action wanted to push up to the upside, but we just wasn't sure. Okay, because obviously fundamentals have been playing out this pair, and we knew that this pair would go either way. Okay, so what do we have here? So we had, bear with me 1 second. 122, 1850. Okay, so we had our areas of support and resistance. Okay, we had our areas of support and resistance. Yesterday we saw this 1, 2, 3 push to the upside, and we saw this pullback. After the pullback, I did send out a long signal due to the fact that this price action here was held by a trend line. Look, if you look left here, there's a counter trend line here that held really nicely. And what we saw here was that price action, when it pulled back and was held, there was a bullish engulfing. After the bullish engulfing, I sent out the buy signal, and technically we was bullish. However, this was supported by Boris Johnson and the president of France coming out and saying that there was room for an agreement of the Good Friday, and they could see the backstop, like coming up. They could basically come up with a solution for the backstop as well. So as soon as those comments came out, it was straight away bullish for GBP pairs, all GBP pairs. So what we can see now tomorrow is this. What I'm expecting for price action to do is this. Okay. What I'm expecting is price action to, from this lower high, from this low to the high. So we've got a higher low, to the upside. So from this high, I do favor price action to pull back into this 38 before continuing this price push to the upside. I do favor, like I said, if price action broke above this resistance and pull back, we do favor price action pushing all the way up to the 124 region. Okay, so this is my prediction for tomorrow: pullback and then continuation to the upside for GBP pairs. So positive news for GBP. Okay, we can see GBP to start to recover. Okay, we've got this counter trend line. So at the moment we're getting rejected from the counter trend line. So let I don't mind getting rejected. So let it reject us. Okay, let price action come to the downside. This area 50%. This area of support now, which was previously resistance. Okay, after we had this inverted head and shoulder, price push to the upside, pull back into this region. We're going to highlight this region and watch it and see how we react during the London session. Okay, so pull back, continuation to the upside. GBP JPY. So GBP JPY is similar. Like I said, we had this, like I said on the morning call, that we had this bullish flag that was coming out. After the bullish flag, we broke out, went down to the 15-minute, where we saw that price action. After it broke out, it came back in. Okay, I knew we closed above, which kind of told me that the bulls were really in control. But however, because I saw this pin bar, I thought it was a fake out. So I waited for the pullback. As soon as we saw the pullback and break above here, I sent out the buy signal, and yeah, we took this buy to the upside and closed for, I think it was like 100 pips. So we got in at 129,250. So from 129,250, yeah, easy for target was 130,500, 100 pips to the upside. So yeah, I smashed target. So what do I expect for now? Price action to do simple. So what we're gonna do, similar with GBP USD, swing high, swing lows. From the swing low, swing high, pull back 38, area again of support. Okay, area of support, pull back, continuation to the upside. That's that simple. Pull back. Okay, anywhere we could even get a deep pullback all the way to the 618, still above that area of support, and then push up to our area of structure. 1.32 is the key level where we could be pushing up to. So that's my bias for these two pairs. So I'm going to keep a close eye, and I'm going to be monitoring it over the few days that's left. So tomorrow, and then let's see if price action pulls it, can carry this bullish momentum over Monday, Tuesday as well coming up next week. So looking at Euro NZD, I'm really monitoring this, and the reason why I'm monitoring this, we have our New Zealand retail sales coming in literally in the next 45 minutes or so. So retail sales is expected to be negative. Okay, so we need to see how this plays out. Previously was 0.7, 0.7. At the moment it's expected to be 0.1 and 0.2. So we want to see how Euro reacts. Okay, are we going to push higher, or are we going to push to the downside? So we just need to see what price action does. At the moment we can see that we've got this key level here, this key zone here, where price action is respecting the 1.74. If we highlight it, 1.7400. So looking at that level right now, if we can reject this level, great. If not, then we can see price action push up higher. If we pull our Fibonacci from the original high to the low, what do we see? That we've got a 618 just above this region. So we could get a little knee jerk to the upside and then roll over to the downside. We just need to see what data comes out as. Also, we've had positive data today. However, the ECB have come out and said some negative comments, which is why Euro was pushed to the upside, but also sharply came back to the downside. Okay, I do favour price action pulling back either to the trend line. If you can break the trend line and retest it, continuation to the downside. If you look here, what we've got is something like this. Look, it's a W formation, push to the downside, push back to the upside, push back to the downside. Bearish flags in play. Push up, what do you think is going to happen? Similar move to this, clone it, bring it, takes you to targets. It's a one-to-one move. Pull and push, pull back, push, pull back, push. So this move and this move should be the same. Okay, what we can see here is a bearish flag that's right now in play. So we've got this bearish flag that at the moment is in play. Okay, and what we're doing right now is just patiently watching what price action does. Are we going to reject this top here? It's the question. Okay, we've got multiple rejections already. 1, 2 spikes to the upside, rejection. Is this going to be the third rollover to the downside? Okay, on a daily time frame, we've closed very bullish for this pair. However, we haven't broken above these daily highs, so it doesn't matter if it's a bullish candlestick, because we've still got our high here, lower low, lower high again, another lower high. Can we now push to the downside and correct ourselves? Okay, using our Fibonacci from this lower high again, lower lows, lower highs, bring it back down. What do we have? A 7 push 78. So breached the 618, but we couldn't breach the 78.6 or the 71.6. So I do favour momentum to the downside. I will be monitoring this, and I will be sending signal out if we get a move occurring on this pair. So at this moment, good level of resistance. So let's just watch and see what price action does here. Okay, and watch for the fundamentals as well. Euro AUD, similar moves. Area off. We've got nice level here of resistance. Nice level of resistance. Price action needs to be pushed down, rejected today. Going on a 4 hour, what do we see? We see that price action now wants to push to the downside. So we've got the lower lows, lower highs, bearish engulfing, come back, double top. Okay, 4 hours has been just consolidating. Hourly, we can see that price action has been consolidating here. So what we can do is we can highlight this region, and then what we do is we move out and see what price action has done. We've got a head and shoulder pattern formation. We've got the head, we've got the shoulder, and then we've got another shoulder here. What we've had is a break of the neckline, which is right here. So we've broken up the neckline, and now we've retested the resistance. So what we've done is we've come up once, twice, 3, 4. So I've already taken a short trade, a small short trade. I haven't sent the signal out because it's quite risky. Price action for the euro at the moment is very strong. So for that reason, I just haven't sent the signal out for this pair. But if it does try to push down and pull back up again, I will be looking to send the signals out on this one. But monitor it yourself and see if your price action can give you any indication to the downside. Okay, looking at it on a candlestick formation here, I've got this rejection from this region and this bearish engulfing, good signs on a 4 hour. okay, and this market formation of this double top here and push back here as well. Looking at it on a 1 hour time frame, but here what I'm looking for is more signs. I've got this 1, 2, 3 morning star formation to the downside as well. Okay, that same double top. So push, yeah, this is the key one here for me, this morning star formation. First indication that price really wants to go to the downside. It's a reversal sign, another reversal formation. 15 minute strong key levels here. We've got this fake out, the price wanted to push to the upside, so that tells you that price wants to go to the downside. Bearish engulfing over there. So yeah, you just got to be a detective when it comes to actually breaking this technical analysis to the T. Okay, what we've got is a little trend line here right now, so we could wait for a break of this trend line, a retest, and then continue to the downside. But for the time being, respecting this entire region here, so price action wants to go short after this fake out to the upside here, multiple wicks, but head and shoulder break of the neckline, retest, continuation, that's what we're looking for. So keep your close eye on these pairs. And lastly, let's look at gold. So on gold here, what do we have here is this. Price action wants to come back to these lows again. But like I said, we're in this trade at 94, which is down here. So we're safe. We've got this area of support, which is right now helping us and just holding gold off. Okay, but what we're creating here is an inverted head and shoulder. If you can see the shoulder, head, and now we're creating the other shoulder. We've got Fed Jeremy Powell speaking tomorrow, which can give us some really good indication of how strong the euro and the dollar is, and also if they could be looking to cut rates even further. So with that being said, here can we get some sort of trend line here where price action pushed up, rejected, come back, bounce, and then push to the upside. So we're going to be monitoring this as well, and then I'll keep you guys updated. But for the time being, I hope you guys are really enjoying the service that I'm providing. I hope you're learning. Make sure that you take down all the notes and everything that I teach you in all these morning and evening calls. They're not just this is not just a signal service as well. It's an educational service as well. So make sure that you're learning and you're taking down these notes. But yeah, keep your eyes on these pairs, and then yeah, I'll keep you updated. So I hope you have a good day. Peace.